Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are just gonna do a little bit of commentary. So, as you guys know, this week, as of recording this, which is the Friday, on Thursday, the Game Awards happened. Oh my lord. The Game Awards, guys. Were you excited for the Game Awards? Were you excited for the Game Awards? Did your favorite game win? No. Do you want to know why? Because they just glazed the fuck out of Expedition 33. Okay, I'm sorry, sidetrack for a second. Windows is fucking horrible. I did an update and now for some reason all of my settings have just fucking decided to die. Now, let me just do a little bit for you here. Okay, so we got the best gameplay award, and that award goes to Expedition 33. Way, everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Way. It probably deserved it. I don't fucking know. I've never played a game. I've never played it. Yay. The next award is the best story game. That award goes to Expedition 33. Woohoo! Yay! Everyone's happy! Everyone's happy! Yay! Alright, so the next award is the most popular game from this year. That award yet again goes to Expedition 33. Woohoo! Alright, so now we have the best walking mechanics in a game. What the fuck? Anyway. Best walking mechanics in the game. That goes to... You would have fucking guessed it. It's fucking Expedition 33. Alright, now, the next award is the award that goes to any other game besides from fucking Expedition 33. And that award goes to... You fucking guessed it. Expedition 33. I'm gonna kill myself. That was basically the sum up of the Game Awards. I'm not even fucking joking. Every single award went to Expedition 33. Other games deserved more, I think. Take a look at Death Stranding on the beach, right? Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Made by Hideo Kojima, Kojima Productions and stuff. That game has single-handedly changed and reshaped the perspective of how we see game optimization in 2025, because we all know that it's really shit. Not only that, but how we see games, like, graphically. Holy shit, when that game first came out, it took over the internet. It took over the entire internet, because people couldn't comprehend why a game could look exactly like real life. My fucking... my glasses just hit my fucking microphone. Right? No one could comprehend that how a game could look exactly like real life and load within literal seconds. Sometimes not even a second. How? Now, you can say that I'm glazing or whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. But from what I've seen about Expedition 33 and what I've heard about it, it's all positive. I haven't heard almost any negative feedback about the game. That's bad. If a game doesn't get negative feedback, how are the developers going to learn from their potential mistakes? I'm sorry, but you're telling me a development studio who no one has ever fucking heard of before drops some random ass game in the middle of 2025, instantly gets Game of the Year. Now, the thing is, this is going to set a really bad example for the developers, because not only has the game got like no negative feedback whatsoever, but they're going to probably turn into the type of developers where they're just going to continue to throw out slot for the next 30 years until they eventually go bankrupt when people have actually developed, like, more than fucking a quarter of a brain. Everyone is on TikTok. You cannot look at me and tell me, oh, I don't have TikTok. From TikTok comes a very special group of people known as people that don't really know what the fuck anything is anymore and just say, yep, and glaze everything. And I see that so much in all types of media. People can be fed literal shit. And they'll say, yep, it's delicious. It's yummy. I haven't played it, but look at Hollow Knight Silksong. That game broke fucking records when it first came out. Because not only did it shut down the Steam store, not only did it shut down the PlayStation store, but it also shut down the Xbox store. I would say Nintendo, but I don't think it's on Nintendo, and I don't fucking care about Nintendo, okay? And you're telling me that didn't get near as many rewards as Expedition 33. Going back to Death Stranding 2. You're telling me one of the most controversial stories of all time, and controversial because a child literally fucking dies within the first like 3 hours of the game, maybe not even that, and the entire journey is just Sam trying to deal with the loss of his child? You're telling me that Kojima, who had the fucking balls and nerve to push the limit on a boundary that you never even fucking breathe in the direction of, didn't get like a story award or anything? I'm not trying to say, oh, Expedition is a shit game. Expedition 33 is a really shit game. I'm never gonna fucking play it. I'm always gonna hate it for no reason, okay? Because I'm not like that, okay? I give my opinions on shit, and I may say things that might come out wrong, but I want to make it clear that I don't hate Sandfall games. I don't hate the game itself, okay? But I do think that it is possibly one of the most overglazed games of all time. You can't look at me and tell me that that game has nothing wrong with it, because I know that it does. Every single game, if a game is good, a game will have flaws. Take a look at Cyberpunk 2070. Take a look at Cyberpunk 2077. What happened at the game's launch? Absolute buggy mess. Complete dog shit, okay? But that game had so many flaws, and CDPR learnt from it. They have learned not to do it again. They have learned not to give us shit and thinking that we'll just eat it. The developers need to learn from at least some of their mistakes. Even if it's small, even if it's something small, they need to learn. A game cannot be perfect without flaws. Anyway, I'm getting lost in the sauce, to be honest. I'm being very negative about Expedition 33. Now, I could see why people like the game. From what I've seen, it seems like a pretty cool fantasy game. I am mainly happy for the developers, you know. I know that they worked hard on the game for years and years, and they've successfully delivered. You can't keep glazing stuff. That's just going to set bad examples for the devs, and they're just going to shove shit in our face and expect us to eat it. The biggest example I have of that is Dying Light, the Dying Light franchise, okay? Dying Light 1, absolutely fucking amazing game. One of my most played games, probably my most second played game ever, right next to GTA. Then they brought out Dying Light 2. Okay, that was okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't good, and I've got it uninstalled on my computer because I don't really play it anymore. I don't want to play it because, personally, it just lacks very big identities and stuff with everything. Then Dying Light the Beast came along. It has been 2 months, 3 months, maybe, since Dying Light the Beast. Oh, I got shit on my screen. I still haven't completed it. I cannot sit down and complete Dying Light the Beast because it just lacks an identity. It's trying so hard to be a game when really it's just a really overpriced DLC. I see that a lot with like game series now. They get really overhyped, and then the developer throws out shit and expects us to eat it. We need to stop this, okay? Now, am I blaming the brainless TikTok retards? Yes, I am. The amount of people that I have seen on TikTok who will see a game, play it, glaze it to shit, and the developer throws shit out at us is amazing. Let's just talk and reflect a bit more about the games from this year. So we got Silksong, you know, we got Silksong, we got Expedition 33, we got fucking Dying Light the Beast, even though I don't think that was even nominated, thank fuck. We got Death Stranding 2 on the beach, and those are like the big ones, okay? Those are the big ones from this year. Now, were any of them bad? Not necessarily, okay? Some people have different opinions, okay? And they're entitled to those opinions. Now, I'm the type of guy who doesn't really care about opinions. You can tell me some of the most controversial shit and I'll just be like, okay, well, I think this, this, and this, but I don't really care, okay? You have your opinion, you keep that opinion. But we're kind of starting to live in an age where the developers of games can throw us shit and we'll eat it. And I hate that. Some of my most played games this year consist of Left 4 Dead 2, Postal 2, and MeSide. Now, there are others. My mind is fucked at the minute, so I just can't really think of any. But if you really think about it, and really notice, 2 of those games are very old. Why is that? Oh my god, my entire team just died. Oh my god, my entire team just died. The reason why my most played games this year are mainly older games is because they have identity. One of my other most played games this year that I have just remembered now, even though I somehow forgot it, is Zenless Zone Zero. That game is made by developers who love and care about not only their community but their game. That is so incredibly fucking rare to see nowadays. Not even funny. Games are losing their fucking faces. They are losing their identities because the developers are just throwing out sloppy bullshit that no one fucking asked for and no one fucking wants. Okay? And the people of TikTok, lovely, lovely, brainless people of TikTok, are only influencing that even fucking more. I will only really play like older games because those games have identity. They're fun. Look at Postal 2. You're telling me I can play as a crazed psychopath who can just walk up to someone, smash their fucking head into pieces, and then just walk off. You're telling me in Left 4 Dead 2, I can mod my game so I can play as Hatsune Miku with a fucking ray gun, with a Hatsune Miku SMG, with Johnny Silverhand and fucking Mickey Mouse and fucking Soldier from TF2. I have seen, like, on Steam charts and shit, so many indie games rise up. So many older games rise up. Why is that? Because they're fun. They're not bullshit. Now, the thing is, I never have a script for these sort of videos where I just give my opinions on bullshit, and I never will. Why? Because I feel like, you know, whatever comes to mind first and whatever my mouth says is just pure honesty. I don't feel like reading off of a script is really good in any circumstance. Unless it's like a big video or a big movie, reading off of a script just makes you seem so fucking lifeless. What I'm trying to get across is indie games like MeSide and older games like Left 4 Dead 2 and Postal 2 and so many other older games, even remasters or remakes from other fucking older games, okay? They are better than the AAA games that are coming out. Now, am I saying AAA games are bad? Yes, in my opinion, AAA games nowadays are shit, but the recent AAA games have been absolutely fucking appalling, and the only reason why they have had success is because of the brainless fucking idiots on TikTok who will be fed literal piles of dog shit and say, yep, that's yummy. I believe Expedition 33 didn't deserve Game of the Year because it was just filled with those fucking brainless TikTokers that didn't know what the fuck a good story was. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to another channel, and check out like all of the other links in my description. I would also love if you guys commented, okay, with my Dying Like the Beast political opinion video, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I did respond to every single comment. You guys can be mean, you guys can ask questions or ask me to elaborate on things that I've said or got confused about in the video or just didn't remember, because again, no scripts. So, oh my god, my game. Help my game. Help my game. So, I'm going to leave this video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much. Goodbye.